Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Been up for a couple of hours, but really just getting my day started now. Connor and I may have drank slightly too much last night, just slightly. So it's been a slow start, but it's fine. We're here. We're making it work. So I honestly just wanted to take a little time at the beginning of this vlog to chat about my hair. I know I sort of casually threw in my last vlog that I was thinking about growing out my curly hair, said that I would talk about it later, and then just never got back around to it. So I want to talk to you guys about it a little bit today, just with where I'm at, which is not really much. If you don't know, for the past 13 years, since I was in 7th grade, I've been getting my hair chemically straightened. I have very naturally curly, wavy, kinky hair, although it seems to be a little less kinky now than it was when I was growing up, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, I think it's just time, and honestly, what sort of brought me into this decision is a couple of things. I had a hairdresser be like, you should grow it out, it'll be so pretty, and that really got me thinking about it. And then typically I get my hair done twice a year, once in like February, March-ish, and then in August. But since everything was closed down due to COVID, I never got it redone. So I'm coming up on a year since I've had it done. And it just feels like a good opportunity, since I've already gone a year, to continue with the growth process. So we're gonna give it a try, I think. And basically what I'm telling myself is if I hate it, then I would just get it redone again. It's not like it has to be one way or the other. And eventually I am gonna grow out my curls, because I'm not gonna get this done for the rest of my life. There are a lot of restrictions about what you can do with your hair when you have it chemically straightened. In particular, you can't dye your hair at all. So eventually when I go gray, which is obviously a long time away, but when that happens, more than likely I'm going to want to dye my hair. So it was something that was probably gonna happen eventually. I just feel like it's time. I just feel like it's time. So let me sort of show you guys what we have going on here. I have just started doing research into what sort of products I should be using for my curly hair and stuff like that. So I will definitely keep you guys in the loop with that. The research is still going. I haven't ordered anything. So as I do, I will definitely let you guys know. But I'll show you the top layer of my hair. When I brush my hair, when I get out of the shower, the top layer tends to straighten out a little bit, not a ton. Obviously there's still a little bit of a wave there, but when you look at the lower layer of my hair, you can see the waves a lot more defined, and you can get more of a vibe of sort of what they look like. I hope that you guys can sort of see, but I sort of like them. I think that they're gonna be cute. I like that it's not, it just feels like a nice tight little wave, nothing too crazy. Basically my plan for right now is to use a lot of like hair masks and serums and stuff like that to help promote growing my hair, and I'm trying to use as little heat on it as possible. I imagine occasionally I will like straighten my roots if I want to, but I am trying to find ways to style it where I don't have to. For example, really what I've been doing lately is pulling up this top layer here. So that sort of like pulls up out of the way the sort of like chunky top layer, which I feel like adds a lot of bulk to my hair. And then from here, I feel like I don't know, what do you guys think? I guess I need some advice. Like, do you think that I have to do something to my hair to make the curls blend into the straight part a little bit better? Last weekend what I did, I just took a flat iron and basically just like along the top layer of my hair here, I like just did like back and forth just to make it like a sort of wave throughout my hair, and I thought that worked pretty well. But I also, am I crazy that I don't really mind it just like this? Does it look weird? I need your honest opinion here. Like, if it does look weird, please tell me. If it like looks strange with like a line of where the curls are and where my hair is straight. But even like my straight hair has a tiny bit of texture to it, a little bit of like a natural kink. So that's why I feel like it blends okay. But I want your guys' opinion. This is honestly the best hairstyle I've found so far for keeping my hair just all natural, no heat at all. There honestly just isn't that many resources out there for people who are trying to grow out their curly hair after getting it Japanese straightened. I found one article of one girl who said that she got it done for like 10 years and then grew it out, and shared a little bit about her experience, but it didn't go into a lot of detail. It's definitely a work in progress, but I did want to chat with you guys a little bit about it and get your opinion. If you guys have any advice on products for hair growth or curly hair, or like should I be putting some sort of like texturizing mousse in to like avoid heat but still like help it blend. I don't know, I just need some advice and some help. So I feel like I'm like passing the torch to you. Like usually I'm telling you products to use and stuff like that. I need you guys to help me this time. I imagine I'll be wearing my hair like this for quite a while. So get used to this look. Anyway, that's my morning spiel. I'm going to go get to work. I have a call in 30 minutes. You guys know the drill. I'll probably check in with you guys around lunchtime. Connor and I have already planned out our meals for the day, so it's pretty average, normal stuff for us, to be honest. Okay, as predicted, checking in at lunchtime. We thought that we had some fish de-thawed that we ended up not having de-thawed. So we are just switching it up. We're gonna do fish tacos for dinner tonight once it's de-thawed, and we're gonna use the shrimp now and do like a shrimp salad. Are we doing a salad or bowl?
I think, ooh, bowl could be good too.
Bowl.
Wanna do bowl?
Yeah, I'm down for a bowl.
Switch it up a little bit.
All right, check out our little creation. We have lettuce. There is some white rice in there. There we are. So good, Spanish white rice, lots of veggies, some shrimp. It's going to be so delicious. I'm so excited.
Wrong one.
Here you go, Con.
Thank you, baby.
Of course. It is now 4:45 p.m. I am pretty much wrapped up on work for the day, and Connor and I are just about to go for a little walk. One, because it's beautiful outside today. It's literally 91 degrees. At midnight, it's gonna be 70 degrees. It's so beautiful. So we want to walk to this little local restaurant in downtown that we've actually never eaten at before, but we happened to be walking past it on Sunday and saw that they are selling like bottles of fresh sangria for 20 bucks. So we went in, we met the owner, Natalia. She's super nice, and she sort of talked to us a little bit about Wood Spoon, which is the name of the restaurant. I can't remember if I said that. She said that it's been there for 15 years. So we're really excited to try the food there once it's open to eat at again, but we're gonna go pick up some bottles of sangria. I think, do you wanna get a white and a red?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, we tried the white last time, blue. Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. Just major knock out of the park. And she said that the white is her favorite, but actually a lot of her customers prefer the red. So I'm really excited to try the red. I'm sure they're both freaking delicious, but I want to see which I prefer so that we know moving forward. Or maybe we'll end up loving both, in which case we'll just keep buying both. But I actually got sort of distracted this afternoon because I saw this post about Ruby Bridges on Instagram, and then I was like, I obviously know the story of Ruby Bridges. Like, my mom bought that children's book for me when I was a kid, and then obviously I learned about it in school as well. But I felt like I needed a little refresher, so I sort of read just through her Wikipedia page just for a quick like refresher of everything that happened, and like just unbelievable to imagine that it was just so recent. History feels so long, but it's so short, especially in the United States, because we are a fairly new country, obviously. And then ended up falling down a hole because I was like, I don't know anything about like Canadian segregation or integration or anything like that. So I ended up reading on CanadianEncyclopedia.com for a while about sort of their history, which was very, very interesting, very informative. So that was my afternoon, an afternoon well spent for sure. And now we're gonna go for a little walk over to Wood Spoon and grab some sangria. And then I think a little later this evening when it cools down, we're gonna go up on the roof and have some sangria up there and just relax and hang out. All right, we snagged our sangria. It is so hot outside, you guys. I'm seriously dying. But this is going to be the perfect treat. I am so excited. I think, as I mentioned, we've tried the white before. We haven't tried the red. So I think we're gonna try the red first tonight. Yes? So dramatic. All right, it's sangria o'clock. Gonna try the red. This one has a little bit more, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. We were smelling the cork a little bit, and it smells a lot like cinnamon, so I'm expecting a little cinnamony taste from this.
We are excited.
So excited. Look at this gorgeous view we have here right now. So perfect. It's like, oh, there goes a bird. It's the most wonderful temperature out right now, you guys. It's so good.
And tasty sangria.
Yeah, the sangria is so good, you guys. It's like less sweet than the white, which is pretty typical for sangrias, and surprisingly doesn't taste a lot like cinnamon, even though that's all I can smell when I smell it. But It is so, so delicious. Highly recommend if you're in the LA area or downtown LA.
Yeah.
Check out what's
It's really good.
yeah, it's so good.